Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the ECU Pirates against the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are so excited to bring you the ultimate game in this college football season. Holly Rowe joins us ringside with some of the key storylines today. Holly?
Guys, checking in with the Flames head coach before the game. His freshman running back has been the story of the college football playoff. He is so young and yet so dynamic. Every step of the way, he is proving new things to new people, and they want to really put the ball in his hands early. They talked about the script. How can they get him going and really make some moves early in this ballgame to set the tone? He's done it every step along the way here in the college football playoff. Coach thinks he can do it again tonight. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They'll run it here. The defense flying to the ball. They'll drop him for a loss on the first play of the game.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. And he'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Joseph. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looking for a gap. It's Coleman. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
Looking to throw. It's Henderson. He bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, that one's picked off. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And now the handoff. Bites into the open. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Using his legs here. Open field ahead. Goes out of bounds. Brockman inside the 15 now.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Motion now from the tight end. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Pirates. They strike first in this national title bout. And for this offense, that possession was more like it. Maybe they flushed out some of the early nerves in this championship game, really executed that time to jump on top.
I totally agree. That first series, it really didn't look like them. We've covered them all year long, in particular down this stretch run, and that first series really wasn't what they were all about. But this is the brand of football that we have seen over the last few weeks. It's efficient, it's physical, and in particular on the outside, these guys can go and get it. So beautiful drive right there and sticking it in the end zone, garnering that early momentum, huge for a national championship game.
Comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Gets it out quickly to the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Back to throw. It's Henderson. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And the Flames lining up here on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. He's got some space. Look out. Powering through a tackle. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. This running back continues to impress And forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year. And, Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally, a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
Grab behind the line. It's Coleman.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Using his legs, it's Davis. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside of 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Well, it's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Ball handed off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Ball handed off. Stopped short the marker after just a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
It's East Carolina on top right now. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. He's going to take off. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. Are in field goal range.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front 7's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
The Pirates will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt, trying to connect from 41 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Henderson. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
1st and 10 play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Udo. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He went for it, and he gets it on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Look out, he's breaking free. Touchdown, Flames, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Finds his target. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the completion made. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a 1st down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You can tell they're trying to get away from the interior of this defensive line here. Even on short yardage, they're tossing the ball out on the outside, and that's where you're really trusting your back to find the seam, get vertical, and get the line to gain. He's able to do it and move the chains.
The Pirates line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
2nd down after that previous play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. Not quite enough for the 1st down. Going to be 4th down and just inches. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The Pirates will look to convert here on 4th down. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. On the tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
Well, this is the trend in college football. In this area of the field, it's 4-down territory, and they're able to get a nice conversion here and set themselves up with another 1st down. Now they can go down and get a touchdown.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. He connected with his 1st attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to pass here. That one's incomplete. An interesting 1st down call, but it doesn't work. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Pirates will kick this away to get the second half going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Getting set. Here's second down. Short connection to the tight end here. Sees an opening. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. The Flames come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Henderson. It's complete. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty. Still no answer for this offense. And now the try here for the extra point.
I don't think you can be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The back's got it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Last completion gets him near the marker. It'll be third down and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
inside of the 50. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's got room to run. Look out. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, East Carolina, to put them on top now.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Offense will go for 2 here, trying to make the lead 7. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
To throw, it's Henderson. To screen pass, complete to the running back. Breaks it. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Past the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Flames.
Chris, everything is perfect here. The offensive line did a great job. The timing of the play call is perfect. You get that defense upfield, and then the execution from the quarterback and running back. Good timing, and then you've got him in space on the outside. That is a great play for a touchdown. I tell you what, that is a quarterback's best friend. Short completion, taking the distance, you bet. Shows up on the stat sheet.
And he'll run it into the end zone. The lead up to 3 points now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that catch is hauled in. Breaks through down the left side. He's in the clear. The 30. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Pirates. An explosive play all the way to the end zone. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The offense able to fall on it and avoid. The turnover. Got lucky that time.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived as... That was the football, and now it's second down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Second and 10 here. On the run, it's Coleman. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line. And the Flames hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it, making the tackle in space. Now it's fourth down. They're doing a great job.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Here we go on fourth down. Doesn't get close to the marker, and so the drive ends with a whimper. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Tremendous job by this defense. Their gap control is sound. They're flying to the football, and then they're making the play. These guys in particular up front, look at them just extend off these blocks, and they're able to make the stop.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to...
Touchdown, East Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to pass. It's Henderson. Catch made on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking into the clear. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Liberty.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Here's the second down play. Same tailback, another carry. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Third down after that running play. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Henderson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
It's East Carolina on top right now. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
The Flames will have 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff. It's Coleman. Look out, off and running. Here he goes. Touchdown, Flames. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. A pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. Looking to scramble now.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating second and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. Second and short is the perfect time for this play.
Play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Good enough for the first down for the 37. And the quarterback dropping back. A short completion of the tight end. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, out the ball to 44. The Pirates pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass is caught. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
He hands it off from the gun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I'm impressed with his game awareness, Chris. He understands what's going on down in this game. Inside of 4 minutes, you've got to pick up first downs and manage the clock. He does both on this snap, and now it's time to get that ball down the field. I love running 4 verticals in this situation because you send the defense deep, and if you need to check it down, he's open as well.
Touchdown, Pirates. They jump on top now here in the 4th. And they'll set up for the PAT. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. It all comes down to this. National championship on the line, down late in the game. Can they make something happen right now? And they'll use the ground game here.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. So the offense will spend the timeout here before the 2nd down play. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Looking for a gap. It's Coleman. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. This running back just continues a monster performance in this championship game. Joel, they're feeding the hot hand. Interesting to see how they play it in this must-score drive.
Chris, I think a lot of it depends on what the defense does here. As they get conservative, why not allow your running back to chew up these yards? With this situation and the points that you need, I think you can still go to him.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Makes the catch. It's Coleman. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it would be 62 yards. Back to throw. It's Henderson. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Cunningham. He stopped short of that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Their 2nd. They've still got 1 more left to work with. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
He's looking to scramble. Oh, he's got open space. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. You've got time to take some shots to the end zone. They got to be smart already in field goal range. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their 2nd. They've still got 1 more left to work with. And the Flames will line up on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Makes a quick catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
In this field position and this game situation, you've got to push the ball further down the field. These small completions, even though they get out of bounds, they are not going to cut it.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Trying to get the throw off. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Using his legs, it's Coleman. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And now with just 2 seconds remaining, this field goal attempt to force overtime. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will tie the game here. Now the unique experience of a college football overtime. The format is unique. A coin toss will decide the choice of playing on offense or defense. Most teams choose to play defense first, and then each side will get a possession beginning from the plus 25-yard line.
You're exactly right, Chris. You want to play defense so you would know exactly what you need to do with your offensive possession here in the first overtime. But this is an opportunity for your coordinators, your play callers, your head coach to take stock. What worked for you during the course of that last quarter or the second half, and lean into those things. Where are you having success? Those are the plays that you need to call.
It's caught. He's got room. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. So the offense will set up first and goal here in this first overtime. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. No room for mental errors here in overtime. So here we go. The offense has first and goal here in overtime. Looking to throw. It's Henderson. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's second and long.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. And he drops back in the gun. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Chris, there's 2 things going on. Number 1, you've got to stay on schedule in these down sets. And number 2, the run game has been successful. I don't know why they're not running the football on early downs right now.
So we're set up now for the biggest third down attempt all game. Can the offense punch it in here in overtime? Looking to throw again. On the run here, lets it go. Going for a pick six to win the game. That'll do it. Game over. The defense makes a decisive play to win it in overtime. And now the unique experience of a college football overtime. The format is unique. The coin toss will decide the choice of playing on offense or defense. Most teams choose to play defense first, and then each side will get a possession beginning from the plus 25-yard line.
You're exactly right, Chris. You want to play defense so you would know exactly what you need to do with your offensive possession here in the first overtime. But this is an opportunity for your coordinators, your play callers, your head coach to take stock. What worked for you during the course of that last quarter or the second half, and lean into those things. Where are you having success? Those are the plays that you need to call right here.
Give it to the back again. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, I've always felt like as an offensive coordinator, you need to take stock in what's worked so far today, and it's got to be your best stuff. What formation, what personnel group, what players have succeeded in this ball game, and you got to go with that here in overtime.
So now it's third and short. If they can't make the first down, might have at least position the ball for a game-winning field goal attempt. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
That is pretty demoralizing for a defense. It looked like they were going to just run this thing out, maybe kick a field goal here in a tie ball game. But they get the first down and their offense stays on the field. Now they've got a chance to really do some damage.
The Pirates have first and 10 here. He'll hand it off. Clean to the end zone. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow. And what a finish. He has the last word in this back-and-forth roller coaster battle.
Chris, I always talk about players and not plays in these moments. And right here, they get the ball to their guy, the one that they know can go make a play, and he's able to do that. And he takes it into the end zone for the win. I got to tell you, it's got to feel great for him to